Um, if Namjoon, Kim Namjoon, Mr. Namjoon, Kim listens, even ever stumbles onto that video, because we don't know, it's the internet, we never know. Here's a message for you. Here's the message for you, and I'm going to tell you something that I don't know. I could just write a comment on the live, onto the live of BTS Festa 2025, of you and Taeyong, or your recent, letter to the anniversary. Like, I feel like, listen, I just wanted to speak for myself, but I'm sure that I'm not the only one thinking the things I'm going to express in this video. You have to understand that the reason why, well, I'm going to speak for myself, but just know that I speak for myself, but I'm sure there will be plenty of people who will share the same opinion as me. I feel like you are more than just some artist that we happen to stumble across and we happen to like. Listen, when other human beings open themselves the way you do, when they are vulnerable enough to write out their pain, their hopes, their fear, us as human beings who live our daily lives, it's refreshing, reassuring, and it's a form of love. Like, you are being human to us. And the beauty of arts and culture is the fact that you are able to connect with other human beings, and you're not just a product. And I know that it's very hard to not see maybe yourself that way, in the sense that you are in an industry that will monetize whatever performance you do. And of course, you have a company that literally counts on your performance. I know that also we live in a world where you are highly criticized, and everybody will have an opinion on you and whatever you do. You grew up in a very particular context. You were given the responsibility to carry one of the most successful group on the planet at a very young age. You were trying to figure out yourself. You were figuring yourself out as a young person. I don't know how anyone would not be the way you are right now, in the sense of, you are a human being and you did your best with what you had, and you tried to carry that responsibility the best way you could. And then you experience military, which clearly was not easy for you. And the fact that during that time, of course, there was a context behind it. You were worried sick about a lot of other factors, but maybe internally, I think there is that deep sense of imposter syndrome kind of kicking in. And I just wanted to express to you how much you don't need to feel that way. And I know it's too easy. It might seem easy for me to say it. I feel like I'm experiencing that myself in other areas of my life, so I totally understand how it feels like. But I just want you to know that there are human beings on this planet that support you for the human that you are. And I feel like maybe it depends on the person. I speak for myself. I am also able to understand that you may have your flaws, you will have your struggle, you will have your own opinions, and you will just live your life. And I feel like you need to understand that there are human beings who do not expect you to be perfect, because we're not. But what we can expect from you is to live your life. Live your life, you've done enough, and on top of that, you have a lot more to do. And keep on being vulnerable and receive and accept the love that you receive, because you are truly appreciated. And I appreciate what you enable the public, us, to see about you. Thank you for being open. Thank you for being vulnerable and authentic. And thank you for doing your best and trying your best. And that's all we can be happy for. But on top of that, be well. Be well. Be well, Mr. Kim. Be well, Namjoon. Be well, because your soul is precious, and there are some people who also pray for you. Um, it's not. It's okay to not be okay, and it's okay to know that you're not okay. So don't be guilty about that, I guess. And thank you for living your life. Thank you for doing your best, and we will support you. At least the only thing you can, maybe the responsibility you hold is tell your story. That's what we love you for, I guess. Tell your story. Do your best in telling your story, or tell the stories of others. Create. You are an artist, so your responsibility is to create. And also remind yourself that it's not the only thing that you are. You're not just an artist, it's part of you. You have artistic side of you, but remember that your career does not define you. It means that right now, whatever form you have to have the opportunity to do whatever you do today, and no matter what form of art you're trying to put out, and you will put out, what projects you will do, just know that when everything will slow down and stop in the future, you are still you, in the sense that that will never be taken away. Don't be anxious about that, because you impacted a lot of people like myself at a particular time of their lives, because of your song, because of your interview, your movie, your thought process, post. You are another human being. You are another friend on this planet, and that friend is through art. We know that we don't know each other. We know that you are an artist who live your life, and a lot of people can maybe have a sense of parasocial relationship to you, which can be quite scary, I think, in the sense of the responsibility you have to them is not as big as you think it should be. Okay, every human being is very responsible for their own lives. If you impact them positively, it's for the better. But people who get to experience your art will support you for the artist that you are, but they also understand that behind the artist there is the human. So trust me, that other human beings will also see that. Be reassured about that, and I want you to be okay. Create and be free. Take care of yourself. Take the time that you need. But just know that the one thing that will always be the priority of people, sane people, okay, who actually have a life and appreciate the art in a very healthy way, we always want the human behind the artist to be okay, healthy. And as long as you give yourself the kindness and the freedom to evolve as a human being, you've done well. Please just do that. Just take care of the fact that you're figuring things out as you go, like all of us. And thank you for documenting your journey through art. Okay? Thank you for doing that. And also I wish you the best. I wish you to be happy. I wish you to, while you're not even happy, I wish you to learn a lot about yourself. I wish you I wish for you to be completely unapologetically present. Be present in the moments that you live, even through the pain. Never feel alone on that. Rely on the wonderful people that you have in your life. If you ever get to feel lonely, talk to, I don't know what your religion is, because I'm sure you're not necessarily religious in a sense, but if you are religious, don't forget to talk to your creator, or at least pour out in your system, in your belief system. Pour into yourself consciously. And if you are not particularly religious, I want you to be mindful. Be mindful. And just grab onto the positive energy of people who genuinely appreciate you. And there are a lot more people. The benefit of the fact that you put yourself out there is the fact that you actually have people who appreciate you a lot more. You get to have a lot of potentially great, amazing people who care about you because you share your story to the world. And through that, you will have amazing people who will be ready to give you a hand, to be present for you in your staff, in your family, in your friends group. You have to understand that there will be people who will be willing to go beyond to be there for you and listen to whatever you have to say and be present in the journey of you just carrying out life. And you are worthy of whatever you think you're not worthy of. You have it. Thank God, thank the universe for whatever you have, okay? Is it heavy? Yes. You have all the right to say it's heavy. Do your best in carrying whatever blessings you have. But you're not the only one. And I want you to understand that. Thank you for telling your story because people can resonate. It feels good to know that you're not the only one thinking that or going through that. And for some others, you can actually foretell what they might expect from life through your story, which is cool. So yeah, it's a message to Kim Namjoon, and also I want to extend that message to the other members of BTS because thank you, because you guys did a lot more than what you think you did. Thank you for the legacy. Thank you for doing your best to find that balance between whatever it is that you want to keep private and whatever you actually enable to share to the world. That's crazy how much you share. How you guys are so vulnerable. It's insane. Thank you. It's a gift that you do to humanity too. And art has a lot of meaning. So I understood the power of culture and art through how your art made me feel throughout your letters. For example, I'm thinking about Jimin. For example, Promise is a song that spoke to my core. Promise? Man, Promise is something. Your dance, I wanted to get into contemporary dancing through you, Jimin, because of the way you were able to make me feel when I watched you tell a story through your moves. J-Hope, you guys, I'm going to make another video about you, Hosang, because Hosak? I'm sorry if I butchered your name. Hosak, because Hesak or Hosak? I'm so sorry. I'm so used to J-Hope, but Hobby, J-Hope or Hobby, but I'm going to make a video about, man, like, you're something else. You're like literally, you are like an inspirational story. And of course, I will never forget about Sugar. Guys, especially you, if you ever get to watch this video, gosh, I'm so glad you exist on this planet and you actually set out to write all of those songs also and produce all of it, most of it. I want you to be, all of it, I think. I just want you to know that, hey, you are doing so well, and thank you for being human, and just know that a lot of people who support you, at least like me, thank you for just existing, and do your best. Do your best. Don't beat yourself up. Like, come on. Don't beat yourself up about anything. And on top of that, man, please create. Please reconnect. Continue to know that you are much more. You're so valuable. And yeah, you receive a lot of love. Just know that. You receive a lot of love. And I hope when you get out of military, if you ever get to stumble across this video, man, long hair suit you là. No, I'm joking, but like I just want you to let go whatever pressure you put on yourself live your life. Just live your life. We're happy to see you. Just be healthy, in tune with yourself, and figuring things out too. Thank you for, as I said, being vulnerable. You guys, you do an amazing job. No, of course, even I know I didn't mention Jungkook. I know I didn't mention about Jin. I know I didn't mention about Taeyong. You guys, in your own individual way, I watch and follow your moves, what you create. You guys do well. Do your best to try to explore. And little message to Taeyong. What you did on the tiny desk with your band. Seriously, this is something that I hope you will not give up on. I know you are willing to go into pop. Please do whatever you want to explore, but just know, don't throw away whatever you did on the tiny desk show that you've done. It was really, 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 really good. Like, I put that on repeat. I'm not gonna, even my sister, who's actually not used to, she didn't know about anything that Korean artists used to do, and when she listened to that, she was pleased. She was, oh my gosh, this is nice. This is good. So yeah, this is a video I made spontaneously. I hope you reached at least some armies, and especially if it ever happens to reach one of the members, I'm glad you did. So see you. I hope you'll be doing a lot. Yeah, when you're in France, I'll do my best to get some of the tickets for your world tour in the future. I really hope I'll be able to win the battle of getting a ticket. This will not be easy. But yeah, we expect you guys, and we are glad, and just know that you inspire a lot of people. I get more serious with dance and being closer to art myself. I do a lot more in trying to learn how to sing through some of the covers of your songs, and we'll be following, and we'll be supporting, and I hope that you will spend a great day, a great night if you are about to sleep. I hope you sleep. And also, as I always say, try to mind your business, drink your water, eat your vegetables. Eat your vegetables, say something nice to yourself, call a loved one, and also try to always be mindful. And yes, bye bye, 안녕.